Ndauweee. Hello, Shinaj. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right, but hello. Ndauweee. Ndauweee. I'm here. You can talk to me. You can talk to me. I'm here, guys. It's been a long time since I've been here. I miss lives. So I'm here. Talk to me. How have you been getting on in your spiritual path? How's everything going on with you? How are you? Okay, let me use this. Bonjour, Ngakatlukulu. Très contente de tomber dans votre livre. Merci pour tout ce qui vous m'apportez. I have no idea, but I can hear that you're happy to see me on live, right? Great to see you on live too. Great to see you on live. Yes, how are you getting on? How are you getting on, guys? Didn't you miss me? Huh? Okay, should not be saying that. I'm representing Ndauweee today. We're getting back into the system of lives. We're getting back. Realika, lenalika. Lefna realika. You know, I was talking to someone recently about when you're asking people, how are you? Like I, and it's never like, especially when you say, Lisaita college, like, are you, I mean, are you still, everything's still good? You're still, everyone happy and stuff like that. But not necessarily meaning that, are you like happy, like, and you never hear like, yeah, recite college, yes, we are good. It's more like, we are trying. So it's interesting how we say things relating to how, like we feel bad to say like we are really excited, stuff like that. You rather say, I am trying to reach that state. I know it's not a state to be reached easily. Well, not many people do reach happiness state, like proper happiness. But anyway, we're not talking about that. I have been well. Everything has been going well in my spiritual path. And I am here. I'm gradually coming back. I think now I'm coming back. I am coming back. I'm feeling like I'm coming back. Yes, apart from that, I am still here, right? Here. I hope like I'll come back with properly come back with exciting news, but I'm still here. Okay. Let's put it like this so I can see myself properly. Yes, I am still here. I'm still functioning. And yes, doors are opening. Doors are opening very much so nicely. And as well, what is happening? Yes, I'm trying to stay away from talking too much about myself. Let's see if I can help someone today. Right? That is what I'm here. That's why I'm trying to do something else, so I stop talking about myself, and I can reach someone I need to reach today. Yes. So yes, that it is all good. It's all good. And yes, how are the lessons? How are your spiritual lessons? How are your spiritual lessons out there? Ndauweee Dinjo, Ndauweee Omono. How are you getting on, guys, in your spiritual path? I am here in case someone needs spiritual advice. That is what I'm here for. And I know you might be like, you are not actually talking about anything. No, I'm not actually talking about anything. I'm just here for someone. Yes, I'm here for someone. And I'm going to be here. I have another 30 minutes or even more. I have enough time for Ndauweee today. I'm feeding my spirit. it's like I feel like it's like being in church, isn't it? And you're there, and no one is saying anything, isn't it? But anyway, it will make sense later on. Done. This reminds me of when I used to study, right? I used to actually enjoy studying around when people are talking out there. You know, I'll be there studying and concentrating, right, nicely. It just reminds me of that. Like we are here and I'm doing other things. Takes me back to those school days. Anyway, Ndauweee, yes, I am here to spiritually align with someone who might need spiritual advice at this moment in time. And yes, I am here. Yes, I have nothing to say apart from waiting, waiting around, because I have spiritual time. I'm going to refill my cup. Projecting your peace as a healer. Projecting your peace in what way? Projecting or protecting? In what way, little Labarok? Protecting your peace. Hey, give more context to it. Ndauweee, Isaac, dumelang bahaesho, lona ba kgethilweng, lona ba romilweng, lona ba rategileng, lona ba alelang, ra leboga. Oh, Ndauweee, that's a beautiful, beautiful greeting. Thobela, 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 dumela, 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 Ndauweee, Ndauweee, Ndauweee. Protecting your peace in what way, little Barok? It's not easy protecting peace, especially when you're working. How do you protect your peace as a healer? Give more context to it so I understand that protecting your peace as you're working with clients, protecting your peace as in working with just ordinary people, like communities, not as a healer outside, but just working with people that you know, being around people that you know, or protecting your peace, being around family members. Give more context to it so we understand where we are heading. If we're talking about protecting peace with family, I don't know. That is a state that I haven't yet reached myself as a healer. Protecting peace around family. I haven't got to that stage yet. I don't know how to do it, especially around family. Protecting your peace around the people you work with, that is when you bring boundaries, right? Boundaries. It's very important. It's very important to have boundaries, self-control and self-care. Making sure that when people are doing things that you don't like or saying things you don't like, you say it the right way that you can. You protect your peace in those ways. But when it comes to working with communities, it's easy, isn't it? Protecting peace. If you don't want to deal with certain people, you just don't deal with them. It's very easy in that way. You just don't deal with them. But when it comes to family, it's not easy, that one. It's not easy, that one. I don't know how you can do that. I don't know that one. As a healer, I'm talking about just normal. I'm just thinking about ordinary, normal things when we're talking about family issues. Some things you'll need to deal with that might make it difficult to have that peace of mind, especially when it comes to family. Protecting your peace with family or close people, sometimes it is hard. Yes, it's very, very hard. It's very hard. But set boundaries. Set boundaries. It's just not easy when it comes to family because you need to deal with people. And sometimes you need to be the one bringing that peace around everyone else. As a healer, you're supposed to heal, isn't it? But even you as a healer, you need that healing. But what I'm trying to say is that it's not easy around your family members because some issues you cannot avoid, right? That don't give you peace. We're talking about grown-ups. Certain things, they don't give you peace. You have to deal with them and have no peace for a couple of hours and deal with them. You understand what I mean? After that, you have your peace. But the beautiful thing about it is that sometimes as healers, your people, if you're given the chance, you are allowed to go in isolation where you can be on your own without anyone. So then you're at peace. Right? At peace. At peace. But it's just one of those things that are not easy. Okay, they are not easy. They're not easy. Hey, because being a healer, you can be at peace, but then when you're dealing with other people's issues, that peace can be temporary while you're helping someone find peace, right? So in reality, I mean, it's like that. Even sometimes, even though we don't take other people's issues, but some people's issues, they affect us as healers while you're helping them find peace, right? Those things you can't avoid. Okay, yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy being a healer. That is why it's always good when you're being given time to take time off, go take time off and find peace, take time off so that you can, you can heal yourself. You can be, there is a saying that you are at peace when you are gone, but even ancestors don't have peace because they're dealing with our issues, right? So we can't even say you find peace even then. Anyway, talking about that, what I was thinking about the word in Sotho about what it is like when you're taking the oath of becoming a healer. I'm trying to think about it properly. When you're starting, when you're joining, when you're training to be a healer, when ancestors are giving us, things to expect and stuff like that, what to expect when you are a healer. When it comes to you having a peace of mind while you're dealing with your community. Sometimes you need to know that you are needed. I know that we need to think about ourselves as well, but sometimes you come second as a healer. Sometimes certain things, that peace. Hey, I don't know. As a healer, you are naturally a healer and you can stand a lot of things, but at the same time, you are human too. That's very true. That's very true. Yes, we are human first. We're human first. And the best thing about what I've noticed, right? Let me just give you something from me working as a healer and now. What I've noticed at the beginning of my journey as a healer, I was putting myself very, very last. As you know, it was nothing to do with choosing. It was more of my work needed me to put that ahead, right? To put myself second as a person. At the beginning of my journey, working with ancestors, it was the toughest, right? The toughest. Like I was like second. I'll put it as in, it kind of felt like I had no say in other things that were happening around me as a healer. So that piece, it was one of those things that you just wish you can find it at the beginning of the journey. But as you grow spiritually as a healer, there comes a time when you can even pick and choose, right? You pick and choose. And even the people you deal with, you don't deal with people who don't give you peace. Like if someone doesn't give you peace, you cut contact, the ancestors or not. You cut contact with ancestors. Not with the person, with ancestors. And it's the most beautiful thing when you get to that level. You cut peace with ancestors. Not your ancestors, the ancestors that you're representing and the ancestors who are seeking your help. You cut if there is no peace. So it's the most beautiful thing. That means you're putting yourself first because you got to the stage. You've grown, isn't it? But sometimes you put yourself second, like, you know, it can feel like you've been taken advantage of as a healer. But that ends. Okay. All right, so true, because as a healer, you struggle to take time off in the middle of a storm. It is just in us to be in the front line. Yes, it's true. Yeah. But don't worry, you'll get to the point where you put rules. You know, you are in control as a human being, right? You control what is happening spiritually, meaning that you tell your ancestors and other ancestors what you expect of them. There comes a time when you do that. You feel you only don't want to get up to even think about the dreams. I'm not talking about those who just don't want to deal with dreams, right? I'm talking about when you've grown spiritually. There comes a time when you, as a healer, you manage ancestors. Yeah, you manage them. You tell them what to do. Okay. Are these ancestors not demons? Monix, I don't know about yours. Do you think your ancestors are demons? There comes a time when you get to the stage where you conduct. You are the conductor. Okay, how can we control what's in the spiritual realm without God if we tap in without God? And we there illegal? How can we control what's in the spiritual realm without God? Are you saying that in the spiritual realm there is no God, Monique? Are you saying that there is no God in the spiritual realm? I don't get it. Are you saying that there is no God between you and your ancestors? No, I'm not saying God doesn't exist. I know you're talking about illegal. If we tap in without God, aren't we there illegal? There is nothing that you can do without God, right? There is nothing that you can do without God. When you're talking to ancestors, you're talking to ancestors and God, right? So anything that you do, you're doing it, God is there. What do you mean by ancestors? Ancestors, I'm talking about, I'm generalizing. When I'm saying ancestors, I'm generalizing. I'm talking about family members who have passed on. They are part of ancestors. And I'm putting even the water spirits, they're part of ancestors. And I'm putting in spiritual entities, they're part of ancestors. So sometimes instead of just saying family members and stuff, I just generalize and say ancestors. So I'm putting everyone together, the familiar spirits and the unfamiliar spirits, right? Familiar and unfamiliar spirits, I'm putting in as ancestors because it's too much to be saying ancestors, spirits, entities, those that we don't yet know, aliens, things like that. So it's very difficult to be saying it like that. So I just say ancestors because I'm thinking about it in my language as in Madimu, right? So I generalize and say ancestors. So I don't mean a bloodline only. I'm generalizing it, putting everyone in together, but then not the source, not God. Okay. Yes. So when I'm talking about telling ancestors, spirits, and guides what you do, remember that in the beginning of your spiritual path, you're dealing with the bloodline, ancestors, and stuff like that, and things that you need to do to help deal with the issues that are happening within your bloodline and stuff like that, right? And as you move further, once you've dealt with that, you go further up spiritually. So that means you don't deal with those things that deals with the bloodline stuff. So that is when you start directing your path, because now you become in oneness with everyone. So you start directing everything. You, the living person, start directing everything. It's no longer about what your ancestors, the bloodline ancestors, want you to help them with, right? What the spirits want you to help them with. The spirits, I'm talking about other entities who are coming in with gifts, and as well, they want you to help bring out the message and stuff like that, things that will help us, humanity. It's more like you've done all those things now. Your oneness, you're becoming one with everything. So you've done what you were meant to do. Now you are looking at what you are here for. That is when you start directing the ship, right? Because now it's all about you. You've done what you were meant to, what you were asked to do. Now you're directing the ship. That is what I meant, Monique. Okay, what will the spirits want us to help them with? Which spirits? Which spirits? There are too many spirits, Monique. There are too many spirits. Watch my videos. I've talked about too many spirits, all of them with their individual needs and what they're coming here to gift us. Right? There are too many spirits. Like what I'm representing today, the spirits I'm representing today, which is Ndauweee spirits. They want us to help them bring out the message about what is happening with things that are happening in real, in nature. Like I'm talking about the one that I'm wearing there in JD, right? So what they want us to help them with is to make sure that we live harmoniously with all living organism. That is what they want me to do. That's what they want me to preach, right? That's what they are asking of me. Please make people aware that when they are throwing things like damaging rivers, like putting things in rivers, they are killing fishes in there, they are spoiling water, they are doing things that harms the environment, they are doing these kind of things, right? When you're harming each other, when you're harming animals, you're creating these problems for you as human beings. You're going to have problems that you're going to be dealing with that affect your psyche. You're not going to be functioning properly psyche, right? As in mind. Because of the things that you're doing to each other. They're changing the way that we as human beings are supposed to be functioning. So their message is that come, spread the words. Go out there, we will teach you, right? That is what they want me to do. We will teach you. When we teach you, go and talk about what we are teaching you. So sometimes when you're sleeping, you dream about seeing things that are wrong. People are doing that are wrong. That is their teaching. So when I wake up, I ask them, what did you mean by that dream? They explain that we meant it like this. Then I come here on live and I start talking about Ndauweee spirits are saying this. Ndauweee spirits are saying this. What? They're saying that. They're saying this. So what is their gift to me? Their gift to me is that I prosper. Right? As a human being, I prosper. Nice things just come and happen to me. Because they're gifting me. I am doing something good comes and happen to me, to my life. Right? That is the water spirits. When they're gifting you something, you make people aware of something, then they are happy. Sometimes they're gifting you with more knowledge, isn't it? That is what they do. That is different water spirits, their gifts are different depending on what they want you to make others aware of. Anyway, that was me answering Monique. All right. Why is this phone not charging? All right, a lot of, okay, did I miss someone? Oh yeah, that makes sense. That is what gives me a bit of peace most of the time. As far, okay, a far reminder that I'll get into that level. So now I'm more like an intern, and enduring will be to my benefit later. Yes, yes, yes. You see, yeah, we get to that level, right, where we start doing what we want to do, right? We start enjoying ourselves. Hey, but the thing about enjoying the ancestral bit of things and moving further up spiritually is that you miss that bit. I actually miss the early stages of my spiritual path. I really miss it. I miss that stage of me as Mugolma Kusama Kulutlokula. I miss that so much, I have to say. I can't lie about that. I miss the way that I used to communicate with my ancestors, my spirits and my guides. I miss that. This level, although is beautiful on its own, but I really miss that bit. I always look backwards. I miss it. Anyway, well, let's leave that. Jackie, hi Gogo. So I'm trying to say, once you have aligned with your bloodline spirits, then you can now live your life. May you explain, because I got a dream that the Ndauweee spirits are now fixing my life. And what I mean is that once you fix your bloodline, I'm giving you an example with me and how my spiritual path has been like. Once you finish, you fix the bloodline stuff and everything that your ancestors wanted you to help with, and stuff like that. And once you've done your work as a healer, you've done everything that you need to do. So you can actually go into the mode where you start working as you as a messenger, not the messenger with ancestors' messages, as a messenger, as Tonyo, what you are here for, what you came here for. You start dealing with those issues, right? But you can continue with ancestral stuff, like because some of us, we are still so used to dealing with ancestors, right? You still deal with ancestor stuff, but you're more into what you're here for, not what your ancestors want you to help them with. So it is different. It's different. You move, even the people who come to you, you move spiritually. You move spiritually even when the people are sent to you. You are sent people who are almost have moved with like they've moved spiritually as well. How do I explain it? When you're dealing, okay, it's like I'll be explaining how I work now. Once you've dealt with your bloodline, you deal with the issues that are related to your needs, what you're here for, what you like doing. Actually, you even see if your ancestors, your spirits and guides and the source talks to you only in the dream, you see even when they're talking to you in the dream state, when they're asking you what you want to do. So meaning that you can even choose a path that you want. You can be a healer, but deal with your life path, your life purpose, nothing to do with ancestral stuff, but your life purpose. But if you still love to carry on the ancestors stuff, you can carry on the ancestors stuff, but it's not necessary. You can move, and now even, it's like you align with the people who are moving as well spiritually with you. So that's why you'll find that some people, once they've gone past that, they no longer as healers dealing with ancestral things. They move past ancestral things. They deal with other issues that are not related to ancestors. But if you love ancestors, like some of us, we love ancestors, they make us who we are. It is part of our identity. So you'll continue bringing out that message. You'll continue bringing out the awareness about ancestors, but it's not necessary, because even the information that you are given is different. It's different. It's not necessarily ancestor stuff. It's more like universal, more about everything different people, different tribes, different knowledge, different kind of things, different, a lot of things like that. Yeah, it depends on your life path. Anyway, so where were we? Okay, I was answering Jakey. Jakey, I hope I answered you properly. Ndauweee spirits are now fixing my life. Yes, Ndauweee spirits, they always fix. They're really, really beautiful into that bit. They are really good. When you're working with Ndauweee, Ndauweee, they like us helping each other, right? Helping each other grow, help each other, like push each other forward. So you don't leave others behind. So you always going forward with others because they believe in that unity. So we are working with each other, helping each other see things as we're supposed to see them. So they will always give you, they will always do some beautiful things, bring some beautiful things in your life. They always bring some beautiful things in your life. Manda would do that. I have to say, they really do that. A lot of these spirits are deceptive and bring more problems in one's life in the long run. How are these spirits of God? Monique, I don't know the spirits that you're dealing with that are bringing more problems in your life. I don't know about the spirits that you deal with. You need to be careful that you don't deal with things that are deceptive or spirits that are deceptive. As people, we avoid things that hold us back. So you need, if you believe in God, you need to really focus on God to help you so that you're not being deceived by anything, right? So make sure that you do that, because I don't think God will allow spirits to be deceptive to you if he's there in your life dealing with you. So you need to pay attention to him or her. Oh, remember, God is not him or her. So it's not him or her. Okay. All right. Good afternoon, Mr. Plumtree and family. Good afternoon. Okay. Monique, what happens when the spirit turns on you? I don't know. Monique, you need to be positive. I think we believe in different God. Yes, me and you don't share God, Monique. Don't ever make mistake. I don't share God with you. Okay. Where were we? Fixing the bloodline is not only to benefit the ancestors, but also your alignment, your healing, and you learn how to navigate your purpose. Okay, Jake. Okay, that's beautiful. Thanks, little. Thank you, Gogo. Understand the journey was hard, breaking generational curses. I did everything required. I think I want to live my life and be a messenger and a healer. Yes, yes. Yes, you can be, yeah, a messenger and a healer. Yes, you're a Christian, Monique. You're a Christian like my mother. Yes, yes. You're a Christian like my mother. All right, which is beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. There's something I'm thinking. There's something I'm thinking. I'm saying you're a Christian like my mother, and I'm thinking, what's the difference between me and my mother and the way that we believe? I'm thinking about Not you, Monique. I'm thinking about the difference between me and my mother. I'm not a Christian. She is a Christian. Yes, we don't share God. I don't share God with anyone. I don't share God with anyone. And my mother doesn't share God with my father, who's also a Christian. They don't share God. They don't. From the knowledge that I've received, they don't share. They do share the Bible. They don't share God. But let's not talk about that, because my parents they believe what they believe, right? Let's not go there. Let's not go there. Let's not go. We are not. Remember that we are all in this together, right? We are all in this together. Me and you are all in this together. We should remember that, because once we start separating each other, it's not good. But we will separate each other when it comes to God. That's why I don't play around. I don't want people to start thinking that I share God with them. I can share ancestors. Our ancestors will share. Bloodline ancestors. Your great grandmother was my great grandmother. Oh yes, that's true. Your great going backwards. What's like this? We share. Yes, we can share that. Water spirits too, we can share them. Ndauweee, we can share Ndauweee, we can share Nzunzi. We share ancestors, but when it comes to the source, we don't share. I don't share with anyone. I don't want people to think that they do share with me. Anyway, so that was that beautiful thing that we've been talking about. Remember that ancestors, spirits, and guides, they're supposed to lead you to green pastures, to beautiful things, right? You should not think negative about your own ancestors, because if you think negative about your own ancestors, you are the one with an issue. If you start thinking your ancestors are demonic, there's nothing that I can say to you. You are a demon yourself. I have to be honest, because I haven't got time. You yourself, you have to look at yourself, because you can see the tail behind. Because you are from your ancestors, isn't it? You are made by your ancestors. So if they are with horns, it means even you are running around with horns. I mean, seriously, we're talking honestly now. Things like that. But yes, some things, they can be, in spirituality, yes, they are the good and the bad. I'm not talking about ancestors. They are the good and the bad. And you'll be warned about the good and the bad. You'll be warned about things that are really wrong. You should not go to the wrong path. You'll be warned. But sometimes, due to greed, we will go to the wrong path, right? Excuse me, greed and wanting to, wanting to get far before your time. You'll be pulled by the spirit of lust. You'll be pulled by that spirit of lust. So it will pull you and take you into the wrong directions, deceive you. So that one, but you'll be warned. Even that, when it happens, you'll be warned. You'll be told that you're going the wrong path. But sometimes people don't want to listen, right? Gosh, it's starting to get cold. People don't want to listen. They will be going the wrong path even when they know that this is the wrong way. They will go. because with the spirit of lust is that you get like quick fixes, nice things, isn't it? It's lust. You get excited for a few minutes, like you know, instant gratification. Is that what they call? Like you get excited quickly, you know. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, this is yum yum. And then after that, you realize you did the wrong thing. You were deceived into thinking something tastes nice. That is the spirit of lust. Anyway, it happens to a lot of people that one. Okay. All right. Okay, where were we? So who made the ancestors? If we made by ancestors, that is pretty. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that people don't die. I haven't yet learned about how human beings were created. You know, I haven't learned about that bit, Monique. Once I do, I'll come and share. I haven't shown anything of such. I've been taught about the journey of the soul. All I know is that the only thing that I know is that a man and a woman have sex. A man comes inside a woman have a child, get pregnant and have a child. A child is born, lives to the age that they live, they die, they become an ancestor. I haven't been taught about the process, actually what happened before. Who was the first person on earth and who was the second person? I haven't been taught that. And I love going to the spiritual bit of things organically. So I can't say I know that one. I don't. So maybe today, after God has listened to me, the source has listened to me talking about that I don't know about this information. You might hear me in a week's time coming with information. Actually, at the beginning, something like this happened, because I'll have information to share. Anyway, that is just that. Is that, isn't it? Is the spirituality is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. We only share what we know. We don't share what we don't know. It's beautiful. Gosh, my orange. Oh, gosh, this room is all of a sudden has become cold. That was me with orange. Ooh. So yes, so remember that when you need to know more, especially if you can access knowledge from your ancestors, your spiritual guides, and God, meaning the source, right? You can directly go to the source and get knowledge from the source. You can directly go to your ancestors and get knowledge from your ancestors. They are separate. They are separate. They are not like two different things. They are separate. Ancestors are separate. The source is separate. The water spirits are separate. Other entities that we just know by name, we have never seen what they look like because we can't process what we can't process, so they don't reveal themselves like for us to see what they look like. We can actually just hear what they sound like because they are not he or they are not he neither. They're not he or her. And we, some of us, some people can see them. Some people like me, I don't see things that are going to affect how I think about things because as well I do have fear. I like to see things that are pleasant to see. So sometimes when things are revealed to me, they are revealed to me according to my needs. So, uh, you know, and even spirits, when they come to me, according to my needs, because they know if they come to me in the form that they are supposed to be, and if it is a form that is going to scare the hell out of me, I'm not going to sleep for days. So they wouldn't want to do things like that to me, knowing that they want to share information with me. The reason why I'm saying this is that separate. So they are separate spiritual beings. And as well, can you believe that? Maybe I should not share this. Maybe it's too early for me to be saying that. It's too early for me to be sharing that. I can't help myself, but hey, I'll hold on because I'm still learning about that. I'll hold on. I'm being promoted spiritually, even though I haven't yet had a name. But I'll wait. I'll wait until I've got a lot of information to come and share. Would you call your parents demons once they are passed away? Yes, if they come talking to me in spirit, once you die, the dead is not worried about what is going on in this world. I have seen spirits and smell them. I really want her to answer my question. This will help me understand. Which question now, Monique? Which question did you ask? Which question? What happens when the spirit turns on you? Is that the question you asked? Is that the question? What happens when the spirit turns on you? Is that the question you ask, Monique? Remember, humans are made of flesh and the spirit. The flesh dies, but spirit does die. I'll leave it at that because it doesn't die. I mean, okay. Which question did you ask, and which question do you want me to answer? Which question did you want me to answer? Which one? Which question did you want me to answer? Please, maybe I missed it. Let me just tell you something about myself, Monique, before you answer you or you say you ask your question. I don't tolerate in real life. I don't tolerate. On live session, I could be nice. I could be nice and talk and try to mold to make it nice because I want to appear as well, like nicely. But when I talk to someone and someone doesn't like their ancestors, I don't, it disturbs my spirit. Or if someone starts talking about who ancestors, they are bad things. Who they're like this. I don't tolerate it. I mean, on live session, I will try and mold it. No, you should be like this. But in real life, I really shut. I just cut the person. I don't talk to. I haven't got patience for it. In real life, I mean, on live session, yes, I can entertain. In real life, I don't tolerate that nonsense. I don't. Anyone who I hear them from their mouth, in real life I'm talking about, I hear them from their mouth, like someone talking about the people who bore them, right? They bore them. They passed on. And someone says something like, dead people, they're bad. I don't want to even hear about them and stuff like that. Ooh, uh, I, I really, you for 1 second, you don't even see me with that person for 1 second. I don't think I even have time. But online session, I'll tolerate it because as well, it helps me be able to deal with different people, right? It helps me in that one. Because as well I have to be able to deal with different people. But that is just live. In person, someone comes into my physically like this in person. I don't do it. That is just me being honest because I work with honesty these days. Anyway, let's talk. Can you answer my question? I'm trying to gain, and I said okay. Let's see. I'm trying to gain an understanding. You don't have to be nice if you don't want. I will. What? I will not take it personal. Okay. But what is the question? What is the question, Monique? I don't know the question you asked. I never said my family members that passed away were bad. I said the spirits that come in their form, imposter, are not of God. Okay, so you already made you already it's like me trying to convince you. I'm not here to convince you about the spirits. I know a lot of people are worried about the spirits coming to them, and because of the way they were raised, right? The way they were raised, they've got a fear. They've got a fear of the spirit world. So when they come to us, we have to try to talk to them in a way that they don't have fear. You understand? We try to talk to them so that they don't have fear. We try to make them understand that it is not bad. The spirit world is not bad. If there is something that comes to you and it comes in this way, you have to approach it this way. You have to do this like that. You have to do that like that, because that is what we are here to do. Make people have no fear about the spirit world because of what they already have preconditioned, the way they're conditioned, that it is like this. So what we do is try to take them back, right? To make them understand, right? In the most beautiful way. But some days, yes, we will have time where you have time where you can take someone a step by step to try to make them understand spirituality, as in there's nothing to fear. But some days, even me as a human being, as a healer, I have no time, right? I have no time. So some days you'll find me like I have time. I can talk to you about the spirituality in the most nicest way. Like I'll take you one step at a time. But sometimes I don't have that patience. It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. The patience sometimes is there, sometimes it's not there. Okay. Someone is greeting. Gogo, can you educate me on the body pains that you experienced when you were aligning them Ndauweee spirits? I have the blue jet and my body aches me so much, especially my back. Okay, Jacob, I'll take you there. I've actually have been dealing with them since a child. I have no fear of them at all. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. You should not have fear. God is with the spirits. Don't ever separate God from the spirits. It's with them. Jackie is talking about the pain, the body pain. With Ndauweee, the pain that I had were more of the headache. I think it was not like headache. It happened, but not too much of it. After they've done their work, right? I felt that. Before they came, I had that like, well, it was not body pain. It was more of like you feel like congested, like those babs. That, you know, the build up of the babs, right? Um, I don't remember much of the pain as in pain. I can't remember the pain in that way. I can't remember. Um, the back pain, I can't remember that. I don't remember having a back pain as such. I also have headaches and build-up of BEPS. Yes. A lot of people with Ndauweee before the water spirits, actually, a lot of water spirits, before they activate, they get those like BEPS. The BEPS, like a build-up of BEPS, like BEPS. Not just BEPS, not BEPS of like when you've eaten too much food, right? The spiritual BEPS, like, you can tell that this is not normal, right? It's not normal. Those kind of BEPS, then we have that. And what happens with Ndauweee? Gosh, it's a long time ago, isn't it? My Ndauweee spirits. But blue jetty, if you have blue jetty, you need to wear it. It is very important that you wear it when you're dealing with your spirit. Blue jetty. If they've shown you blue jetty, for that week that they've shown you, wear it, because it protects you from a lot of things. It protects you from all these kind of things, these back pains and stuff like that. Because things that are happening to you spiritually, when you have a blue jetty, please wear it, because it's for protection. Once they show it to you, wear it, please. I remember myself, because they were teaching me about it. I had to wake up. They had to show me. I had to wake up before they reveal things to me. I had to wake up. I was in my bedroom sleeping, right? They woke me up. I had to go running around looking for I had to come downstairs to my Ndauweee to look for my blue jet, right? So I can come and put it on my pillow so that they can reveal this information to me. Because the things that blue jet is very important, you wear it when they show you. You need to wear it when they show you, right? And I'm talking about, they were teaching me about what happens with the things that they reveal with the blue jet, right? I had to run around. They specifically made me run around so I can get the blue jet to put it on my bed, or even put it on, because obviously I had to wake up and sit down, right? So they can talk to me. But I had to put it on. But after, I even had to put it on my pillow, sleeping, because if they were going to reveal things in dreams, I had to have it. That is blue jet. It's very important. Okay. It's very important. Please do make sure you do. Monique, it seems like you're talking about demons, and here the topic is about ancestor spirits and guides. I know, see. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Yes, the demons. Funny thing, since I've been on this spiritual path, I have never been taught about demons. I have never been taught about demons. Literally never been taught about demons. When I'm talking about demons with horns and tails, what I have learned, right? I have never been taught about this kind of things. So I wonder why, if they exist. But you're a beautiful young lady, and I'm going to be praying for you. Monique, the best person to pray for is yourself, because me, as you see me, I'm eating orange like this. I'm very happy in my life. right? The person you're supposed to pray for is you. Don't pray for me. I haven't given you permission. I give thanks to, I give praise and thanks to my ancestors. Guys, guys, seriously. Guys, guys, one thing that we should remember, right? I should not say that because that would be bad. That would be bad if I say it like that. It would be bad. It would be bad. I am gonna say it. Guys, this is nothing to do with a prayer. This is just something else. I'm giving you an example. Guys, if I should not say that, otherwise it will not be right. Ndauweee spirits won't like it. Won't like it. Okay. We all know the enemy never shows his true face. You just say that too late. I already prayed. Be yourself. Monique is lost. Monique is lost. Anyway, so remember, guys, when it comes to spirituality, spirituality is not one size fits all. Remember that. But as well, when it comes to spirituality, is a lot of things that we do. We do them because we are meant to do them. And sometimes I can't help with this one. This one I can't help it. Monique is taking me somewhere else. Seriously, it's taking me somewhere else. It's taking me somewhere else. It's just taking me somewhere else. Yeah, this one won't make me. This one is not right. This one's not right. I should not. Aye. Guys, guys, yeah. Okay. Monique, we should not take anything personally. It's beautiful. It's beautiful that you think of me, right? It's very beautiful that you think of me. It's very beautiful that you think of me. I appreciate that. You know, you're saying things with good intentions, and I appreciate that. It's just that sometimes even me, I'm clouded by some words. They cloud me as well. But I think you mean well, right? I think you mean well. But you know, in spirituality, we don't force things on others either. You know, we don't force things on others. We don't force beliefs. We don't force anything on others. Now, for me, being here, I'm not here to force anyone to believe what I believe. I come with what I believe, and I'm here to meet those who have their beliefs, and so we can share and as well heal each other. I'm not doing this for anything else apart from healing myself, and so I can heal someone there. As I'm talking like this, I'm healing through communication, through talking. It is what I've always seen. It helps me. I talk about things I know. People there as well share things that they know, and we nicely align, and we are beautifully talking about things. Now, when it comes to ancestors, our spirits, our guides, we really love our ancestors, our spirits and guides, and that's why we're talking about it. And as we see, we do that. Now, when it comes to God, the source, yes, we believe in God, the source, because that's spirituality, isn't it? We believe in. Now, when it comes to religion, religion is different in ways that rituals sometimes might be different. The way you do your rituals might be different from the way I do my rituals. And it is what it is, right? It is what it is. It differs in rituals sometimes. And some rituals are similar, it's just that they are called with different names, or we say things differently. But, you know, that's how it is. Anyway, of course, we are having a conversation to gain knowledge and understanding, yes, which is beautiful. The back pains or any body pain that comes with the blue jet needs the blue jet to heal. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I've only seen blue jet just to be taught about it. And you'll know more about it later because actually your people introduce us to it first. Yes, is beautiful. It's beautiful. Yes, we wear this for reasons that our ancestors, they know they will help us. It's the same thing as when you're, you know, that palo cloth, when you're using palo cloth, when you're, gosh, I'm cold, isn't it? Annie, I'm so cold, man. I need something hot. This is cold. I'm gonna warm my Ovaltine. 1 minute and I'm coming back. Don't go because I'm enjoying this conversation. It's cold. It's cold. It's supposed to be in summer. It's so cold. It's very cold. It's cold. Oh, this freezer. Okay, I was talking about the palo cloth. The reason why they say don't try to use it on your own, because certain things, when you're opening up on your own, there are things that you won't be able to manage to deal with on your own. So you need to be guided, right? So why they do that is to stop these side effects, because these pains are, some of them are side effects, because there are things that we are being told to do. We don't do them the way that they are telling us to do. So we get these other pains, aches, and stuff like that. Especially with blue njeti, that one. I respect that cloth. I respect it. I respect that cloth. I respect it. That one, I respect it. Now, with palo cloth, remember that when you're using it, when you're going on therapy with it, because it opens you. I tried to use it on my own, right? I tried to use palo cloth on my own. I couldn't sleep the whole night because I opened myself up too much, like too much that I was too open. Like I couldn't sleep. Like I couldn't sleep at all. Like sleep was like it was just ridiculous. Because I was not guided to use it. I thought I could go on my own without calling on to my ancestors to help me face, right? To help me face, because they come, they walk with you in that maze. They take you one room at a time. And when they know when you are overwhelmed, right? They know when you're overwhelmed, and they take you out of that room within that maze, and they take you to the room that you'll be able to deal with what they're showing you in it. I'm talking about palo cloth, right? So I thought I was clever because now that they told me you use it like this, I thought I don't need to call ancestors. I was there looking at that maze and it opening to the extent that it opened too much, that I was too overwhelmed to the extent that I couldn't sleep because it was just too much. I'm talking about palo cloth because it's a therapy cloth. When you go on it, it opens open. So you can open too much that, yeah, that is palo cloth. Anyway, okay, what we were talking about, Jackie, if you understand, the body pains are due to Muratera, and the blue njeti is like Murato. You are a magnet to energy, so you need it to protect you from the energies that are heavy on you. That's beautiful. And Ndauweee blessing. So we are not in control. The ancestors is in control because it's leading you through the maze. Hey, what is Monique talking about? What is Monique talking about? Monique, you're trying to get something. You're trying to get me to. It's like you're there watching and you listen to me and you're like, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. When she says this, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna remind her of this and that. No. In the ancestors, we've got the therapist ancestors. In the ancestors, we've got ancestors who deal with certain issues. Now, what I'm talking about is ancestral cloth. I'm talking about a cloth that you use to go into therapy, right? I'm not talking about not being in control with ancestors and stuff like that. What you are talking about is what I was talking about, is being in control of your own journey, right? I'm not talking about cloth. Now I've gone past that one that you're talking about. I'm not talking about ancestral cloth because we are talking about blue njeti. You need to come back to reality, life, right? Because if you're trying to catch me like something, I say something that doesn't, it's with what I've said before, and I'm saying something else and stuff like that. You're gonna be confused because I'm gonna confuse the hell out of you. You know, a lot of people here, we've been talking for years. So it's like sometimes I'm saying something and they take it from, 2 months ago you said this, and they're adding, you understand? So you need to be with us. Okay. All right. Very okay. Where were we? All right. And by it, blessing by it, you need to be with us when we're communicating here, guys. We need to be together in this. We need to be very much together, very much so together. I'm not saying you're confused. Oh, gosh. I'm not saying you're confused. I am saying that, gosh, I've got time now. It's like I'm starting to get to be alive again now. And I thought I was about to finish. I'm not saying you're confused. I'm saying that and I'm entertaining this. Don't think I'm entertaining this because it's good to talk anyway. I'm entertaining. It's good to talk. Don't think I'm getting frustrated. I'm entertaining it. This I'm entertaining. So I'll communicate. Anyway, I'm cold. I'm cold. So yes. That is beautiful. That is beautiful, Little. It's beautiful. But you need to come. You need to come and explain this Bloom Jetty properly. You need to explain Bloom Jetty to us properly, Little. It looks like you have more information there. You're sharing more. You're sharing more there. Oh gosh, I'm love. It will be, but Little, you need to explain more about the Bloom Jetty. You need to teach us more about Bloom Jetty, right? The Ndauweee spirits with Bloom Jetty, they just gave me a little bit of information, not more about it. Not more in a way that I can talk about it in detail, properly in detail. What they've shown me with Bloom Jetty, excuse me, was that, let's say you are let's say you are around people and you're trying to trance, and one of you there is got some energies that are destructive. They are not good for your spirit to come through, right? So when you wear Bloom Jetty, you are protecting yourself and what is coming out of you. So that person is not going to affect the spirit you're carrying. Is going to flow nicely, trance through you, as long as you're protecting yourself against the person around with the energies that are not good for you and your spirit. Now, that is just another person, a different person. Now, when you have spirits with the energies that are too heavy, as well, you need to wear it, because when that spirit is trancing you, it's gonna be too heavy for you. It's gonna drain you. It's gonna be difficult for you to manage that spirit because of the heaviness, because of what it is coming with. So you need to protect yourself against what you're carrying, right? I'm talking about the spirit with more energy than your body can take, right? So you need to protect yourself when that spirit is coming out through you. Now, these are the two things. What is the other one? That's the two things that I can think of that they taught me about. What's the other one? Now, sometimes you see it with the spirit, especially when, like, like sometimes you get this sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis, isn't it? It's like you can feel that there's energy coming through to you, right? Spirit I'm talking about, energy coming through to you, but that energy is not aligning with your energy. You are not aligning properly, then you get sleep paralysis. Like you don't, like that energy seems like it's foreign to the energy that you have, right? It's like it's something that is not pleasant to your energy. So Blue Ndauweee will help you cover you so that everything is in alignment with each other before whatever that is being revealed to you is revealed to you. That is the Blue Ndauweee. Those are the instances that I was shown. What's the other one? I think this one, she might answer it because is the water one, especially when you've been sent to the rivers and stuff where you have to deal with spirit even there. Remember that you're going to the river. There might be some energies that might not be good there for you, where you're being sent as well. So it depends there. I don't know much about that. I think that is where Lord can answer you there. But I was explaining the things that they showed me when they were teaching me about the Blue Ndauweee. So yes, it is more, is deeper than that. It's deeper than that. Even when you are dealing with someone, remember I was just talking about if it is you. So if you're dealing with someone, you're helping someone who have the energies that are not good for you and your spirit. I mean, they're not good for you as a healer. So you will need to protect yourself against that person that you're helping, right? You need to protect yourself against that person that you're helping so that their energy doesn't seep into the energies that you don't need, doesn't seep into your food batteries. Their energy doesn't seep into yours. That is Blue Ndauweee. Yeah, that is Blue Ndauweee. So there is more, but when they're showing you the Blue Ndauweee as well, Jackie, it comes with the message. They never show it to you. They never show it to you. I don't remember anyone that they showed the Blue Ndauweee. Like normally when you just have a vision of Blue Ndauweee, and they don't show you afterwards what it is that you're being protected against. Even if they show you a vision, right? Like where you one up on, you see it. Or you're guided, if you're in the shop, you're guided to get this one, right? They tend to want to show you what it is that you're protecting yourself against. Sometimes what they will do is before they reveal this thing, they show you in the dream state, like things happening where they say, that one you need Blue Ndauweee for it, right? In the dream, like things are happening, right? They create a drama where one of you say it or someone say it, or like, you need Blue Ndauweee for it. Meaning that the scenario what they were showing you, you can't deal with it because you need Blue Ndauweee for it. That is they're explaining Blue Ndauweee as well, right? The reason why you need Blue Ndauweee. Now, if it's just blue on its own, like blue cloth, blue ancestral cloth, they will show it to you as well, where they show you that in the dream scenario, things will be happening where it's shown that you need protection. Like they create a drama that in that scenario, dangerous things are happening, but then you protect yourself from these dangerous things by blue, right? By blue. They show blue offers a layer of protection in the dream scenario, because it's the teaching and introduction of blue. Okay. Okay. Where were we? Do you know anything about silver cord? What is it about silver cord, Monique? So what if you are experiencing sleep paralysis but also float over your body at the same time? Yes, you can do. Sleep paralysis sometimes is just a way that shows that the energies there is like they are not aligning. It's just the energies are not aligning. But sometimes even when they're not aligning, you overcome it, isn't it? You start floating. Because you overcome, you float. You're supposed to overcome anyway. Sleep paralysis is supposed to be overcome. It's not supposed to be something that stops you from doing things. It's just you become aware that something is foreign to your energy, right? The energies around your energies are giving that, right? So that is when you get the sleep paralysis. Energies are not aligning properly. Remember, I'm just talking about the ancestral things because there are sleep paralysis that comes with other things. Anyway, we were talking about people floating. We float a lot in these spiritual realms. Ndauweee blessing. Uncle Tobela, and Ndauweee. Yes, we float around. We float a lot. A lot of us love floating. We love floating and seeing our sleeping body while you're up there. Right? I'm sleeping like that. Look at me. Huh? I just farted. We float too much in this spiritual realm. Anyway, okay. Floating people. Please don't float and forget to come back. Remember, sometimes you can float and forget to come back. You know that it's not right to not come back. But we're not talking about that one. We always come back, right? We always come back. But we always come back. That is one of the things, isn't it? Like you go on an out of body experience kind of thing. You go so far that you even forget where you're coming from. It doesn't happen like that. I'm just now, because it's been a long time since we've been on this live session. Now we're getting too relaxed in Ndauweee. Anyway, how are you getting on? How are you getting on in this spiritual path? Is that time where we start enjoying ourselves, because now we are comfortable in Ndauweee. I thought if the silver cord is broken, you die in your sleep. Okay. All right. I don't know. I can't say much about silver cord. I have not been taught about that. But I've seen cords. I've seen cords in dreams. Cord, like where you are yeah, a lot of cords. I mean, even my last death, I was trying to hold on to a cord, and I just couldn't hold on to it. I died. I think you might be right there, Monique, because I died trying to hold on to a cord and I couldn't, and I died. Spiritual dead. Anyway, okay. Yes, this is healing of. You should. I can't do it every day. I can't do it every day, but I'll try. Blessing. This is healing of. You should do it every day, by it. I'll try. I'll try now that I've healed myself, because I was going through some things. I was like the spirituality bit of things. I'm not talking about any other thing. I'm talking about like ancestors, the dreams that I was seeing, trying to get used to the dreams that were happening in my dream state. You know, the amount of times that I've said things that now I can't say again. You know, the amount of times I've said those things, like about the dreams, like it was one of those things, like even if I wanted to come on live session, to come and be here and like be of help to someone, I'm like, how can I be of help to someone when I'm dealing with the things there that I'm dealing with in the dream state that don't even make sense to me? I can't come here and be of help. It was like that. It was like that. So that is why you were not seeing me here. It was like, it was just something else. I've used some languages that I wouldn't repeat. Anyway, that I was answering Blessing. What do you think about deliverance ministry as it relates to Christianity? I'm sure you have heard about this with your mom being a Christian. Not deliverance ministries. I'm not sure deliverance ministries what it's. My mom is a Zion Christian church person, so I don't know about the deliverance. What happens there? I don't know. We learn. Excuse me. Ancestors, they teach us about Christianity. They teach us about Muslims. They teach us about, not Muslim, Islam. They teach us about different religions. I learn about those. I learn about scriptures, even sometimes when you're helping other people who have just, it's true, you are that, because obviously they are comfortable with the Bible. So you learn a lot of things from the Bible. But I don't know what you mean by deliverance ministries. I don't know much about that. But what I'm trying to say is that we don't discriminate. I only become like, somehow I might look like, especially when we're talking about ancestors, and I feel like people are not understanding something, then I become like something as well. But our ancestors, our spirituality is not. We are very open. Remember, we are very open. A lot of things we do similar things, isn't it? But I don't know what deliverance ministries is all about. Please help me there. Okay, how did you get back? Okay, how did you get back to what? Okay, what does a whale do in the spiritual world, Amakos? A whale in what way? You see the people that the water spirits that I'm wearing this,
they deal with all animals. But some water spirits, like seawater spirits, they'll deal with things that are related to the sea, right? But it depends on what the whales are doing in your dream. Okay. Do the ancestors know the future? In what way? Do they know the future in what way? The dreams are the worst because they come in riddles and don't make sense. I make mistakes along the way, but they held my hand. It was tough, but I'm glad I'm here. Yeah. I can understand riddles. You know what I used to be upset with is that these people, the new crew, my crew, when it comes to dream, they will remember that it is a setting, right? You create a setting. You want me to understand that what kind of drama can I make now? What kind of drama can I make now that I can explain? Because remember that dream state is a drama. Ancestors, spirits, and guides, and God, the source, they create drama so that we can get a message. Now, I'm just trying to make something for you to see how it used to frustrate me with these people. What drama can I create? I want to bring a message, but I want to create a drama. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm just about to create drama for you, right? This is a dream. It's a dream, right? You see this, your gogo in the dream wearing this, right? It is a dream. And your gogo in the dream is wearing this, right? Yeah, I'm going to use this. Your gogo, they're wearing the glasses. They're holding the cup, right? They're doing this. On the cup, right? They're doing this, they're looking inside, and they're drinking it. And then you see Gogo dying in the dream, collapse. In the dream, right? That was the message. Okay. Tell me what you think I was doing there. Tell me what you think. Just tell me what you think if you have time. I mean, really, if you have time. Tell me what that message was all about. I mean, remember, we are just playing here. Just tell me what you think that message was all about. What that message was all about. But now that I've done it, now because obviously I know what I was doing, I guess even the ancestors, the spirits and the guys, they know what they're doing, isn't it? So it's simple for them. They know that the message is supposed to be this, right? But please just tell me what you think I was doing there. What I want you to get as a message of that dream. Okay. Tell us one of your real dreams, and I will interpret for you. Okay. All right. One of my dreams. Oh, you will interpret for me. I'll think about my dream. Okay. Hi, can you please make me rich, babe? Oh, we're becoming babes now. It's that time. People start fantasizing. They know everything you think they don't know. they show us things before they happen, so they do so in the future. Okay, or you're answering ancestors see the future. Okay. Okay, that was blessing answering. Okay. They show you what happened in the future. For example, they show you exactly how a person will die, or they show you a new baby will be born, and it happens exactly how they showed you. Another example, you dream of a new house and you get that exact house. Tell us one of your real dreams and I will interpret it for you. Okay, the feather represent the cloth. The drink was they want some libation to acknowledge them. The glass is no idea. Okay. Okay. What cloth? What cloth, Jake? What cloth, Jake? Let me bring the cloth to you while you're still thinking. But I think I've done the easy. Oh, that is good. Yes, that is good. You got it. But I've done the easy one. I think I've gone back to the ancestral old dreams. I made it easy for you. Yeah, so that is the cloth. That is the detective cloth, right? This is detective, right? This is the guinea fowl. It's the detective, right? It's the detective. So I was doing detective because someone has died. Because you have to find the root cause of what has happened, right? That is what I was doing. But that was actually the old dreams. The old dreams were simple like that. But these new dreams, these new dreams, it took me a long time to process what they were actually going on. Everything changed. You know, like at the beginning, they teach like all ancestors, each ancestor play this role and stuff like that. With all ancestors, you must look to see who, even the family members, to see who is coming in there and how they're behaving and stuff like that and all these kind of things. Now, the new ones, all that is deleted. I no longer have to use that. I don't follow that. The new dreams, it is, everything is as it is, but it is with people that are not, you just don't know. Once in a while, you will see someone that you know, like, I know this person. It is just pure metaphors, like the pure, like pure, like I know dreams, most of them they are, but these ones they are like in the old dreams, ancestral dream, you think, oh, ancestors are using this because even in the language there is this that goes with this, you know, like they use the language as well, the way we speak, they bring it in there, they turn up the dream around using your language, isn't it, to explain the message, like idioms and stuff like that, things like that, you know, borrowed from your language, isn't it? They put it in the dream state. The message is very clear. Apart from others, like the Ndauwees, they come direct with the message. The message is direct. It's nature. Nature things happen like this. Put it in real life. In real life, if this happens, is that right or wrong? Kind of thing. You know, you can tell the difference. But this one, even the Ndauwees were involved in it, like with these things that it didn't make. But anyways, good thing that we understand each other now. We understand each other. We understand each other. We are happy now. That's how they used to come to me. I need to watch all your videos. Blessings. The black cloth with dots. Yes, 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 yes. That is what I was doing. But just imagine if you've never seen. Well, if you know that this is a guinea fowl, right? You know that this is a guinea fowl feather. If you know now that a guinea fowl feather, what the ancestors say, what is the meaning of it, the people who wear it, like when they were explaining it to me in Sutu, the message was there that when the auntie wears this that someone is not there, right? Because you're already doing detective without actually saying something, but you just know, right? But the way they explain in Sutu, it's literal like auntie wears this like this, that someone is going to train as a healer. But it is you doing detective, but it's like literal, right? Uh, yeah, I was missing my old, I was missing that one. I kept on saying, I wish I could go back to Mughul. I wish I could go back to Mughul. This one I'm not enjoying it. This one I'm not enjoying it. I kept on saying that. I think I've just been saying it. It was like that. It was like that. It was like that. I. But we are now friends. We are now friends. I'm friends with these people. Mm-hmm. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Mm. How long have I been studying this? How long have I been studying as a healer or studying the ancestral cloth? I don't study. I'm being taught in the dream. It's a passive education. It's not passive. Some of us will do research as well. At the beginning of the journey, it just makes sense even if you know that further. I feel like we only get to understand now because we're now getting better with interpretation. Yes, 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 yes. But interpretation changes. Interpretation changes, man. The way you do things, it changes. The interpretation, the earlier interpretation is different from the interpretation now. What I mean, that things are not being revealed, I guess it's because different people are showcasing their artwork differently. So it's not different interpretation, it's different people showing, it's like the people who write the script are different from the people who were writing the script before. So it's different. So they're using different props for their script. And the actors and actresses are different as well. So that is the differences. So, what they were saying to me as well is that is more, they put it as in, is what I used to know is different from what they're showing me now, what I know now, right? The information that I learned early at the early stages was for that stage. Now the information now is different, right? It's different. So I should not be like I know because of I come from the. It's different, update in their own ways. It's like I guess it's speaking the same language but speaking it differently. Okay. All right. What were you saying? What doesn't make sense? We're now getting better with interpretation. Yes, yes, yes. I think I was so good with the interpretation before. The now interpretation, I don't know. It's no longer fun. It's no longer fun for me. It's no longer fun. What I'm saying is no longer fun. I'm honest. It's not as fun as before. It's not. I can try to make it like it is nice, and yeah, it's not as fun. Now I enjoyed my old path. That one I cannot lie to you. Okay. True, the writers are different with different writing skills. Also, we grow, the language changes too. You know how it is different when you talk to a child and when you talk to an adult. Imagine you're talking to an adult who still believes they're a child. But it's difficult still. You're right. Yes, you're right. Yeah, this spirituality is it's beautiful, right? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It is what it is. It is what it is. But that path, the Sanusi path, is the loneliest path that I've ever been in my spiritual path. The loneliest. I have to be like honest with you guys. The loneliest. The loneliest. You know, it was nice as Moholo, right? When I was getting to the Moholo level. Because I'll come here and I'll be here sharing my journey and enjoying it and meeting people who are in the same path, and we're talking about the same things and what we're going through, laughing about it, and I'll be here as well making it look like it is nice, but actually we were like we're in the same bus all together, but we were like there supporting each other. But the Sanusi path took me out of the bus. I had to walk on my own. And like while you're walking, you have to do the meditation while you're walking. Like find yourself. You've no one to share. Oh my gosh, this tree looks somehow. The weather looks like it might rain. You have no one to talk to about it. You're just walking by yourself. That is the Sanusi path. That is the Sanusi path. Anyway, my question disappeared. That is interesting. Which question did you say? Remember, if you put something there are some words that I've blocked. But there are some words that YouTube blocks, like they wouldn't show it. I have to accept that I want to read it. Don't think that we do certain things here, like we make things disappear. It's not us. Some things, they disappear by things. Just try and rephrase whatever that you said in a different way, so that you play the system. Molik, play the system as well, right? Put words that separate words and stuff like that, so that your things can be there, we can read them with respect. Anyway, so that is just that. So it was like that. That is the Sanusi beat. It was like that. It was like that. At some stage, we'll talk about the other way. We'll talk about the deity. Right? We'll talk about this. So we've been enjoying ourselves. We fed Ndauweee. See, I'm even feeding them orange. That means after feeding them like this today, that means they're gonna be too excited, right? So what they will be doing, I don't want to jinx it, but I'm just hoping they'll be teaching me about some plants, obviously when I'm walking with them in my small farm, they'll be looking down on the soil and they will feed me in the dream state. They will tell me that soil, you need to put this and this and this together so that your plants will grow nicely. So you'll get some beautiful, beautiful vegetables. Right? That is the feeding. We feed and they feed us. That's what they do. Are you in the kitchen? Oh, no, she is not. I heard some noises. Guys, we've stayed. We went back to our time. You're making something? Black coffee, I think, will do. You're welcome, Monique, and you're welcome, JQ. It's a beautiful thing because we were connected by the Ndauweee water spirit today. The water spirits connected us. There's no other way that we can. It is courtesy of them. They called and we were connected. It's the most beautiful thing. Yes, and the God that you serve, Monique, yes, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. because we serve different gods, not gods, different gods. Me, I drink from my own well. Can you imagine if I were to go to get water from my well and I find someone with their cup trying to get water from my well? I'll beat someone. Yes. Since we are alive, I won't use my hands. I won't use my hands. I'll use my mouth and my wings. You can't use my well. You can't use my well. You can't. You can't. I point to the generation, to your generation. I'm saying this. You're gonna become generations of. Oh no, I don't do that. I'm just joking around. One sugar. Oh gosh, I should stop this sugar nonsense. Someone told me to stop this nonsense. Someone was saying to me, but gosh, I feel so embarrassed. So you said you're not eating this and this and that, and you're still eating that smelly cheese. What are you? But anyway, I'm waiting for that tea for too long. Thank you. God bless you, honey. My husband, I'm telling you, God bless you. I'm gonna hear from it. You should taste the water from my God's well. You will never be thirsty again. I hope that is the case. But I don't do that. I don't do that. That is the spirit of lust that Monique you're introducing to my life. I'm content with my well. What a wonderful session here with Manda. I needed this. I have to go now, Makosi Salusi. Have a blessed day. Monique, Makosi, Khanya. Sound like the ancestors is trying to manifest. Love and peace, light to all. Ndauweee. It feels so interesting. Yes, Ndauweee. Remember, we are, yes, we are people directed by the people directing us. And I miss ancestors manifesting, Monique. Actually, that is one thing I miss. Ancestors manifesting. I miss that. Hey, I miss that. Ancestors. I am your great something. I miss them. And I'll be like, so grandmother, great mother, the language you're speaking, which language is this? And it is like this, my child. You see, we have traveled, my child. We left that place, we went to that place, and from there, my child, and then when they're still explaining, they disappear. And they come back. Hey, my child, I don't know what happened there. We lost connection. Hey, my child, yes, I was saying that we got to that area, my child. You people came and they did this to us. That's why, my child, you hear me talking like this. But my child, you know, I miss them. I miss them. I'll be like, so what are you expecting me to do now? Now that you're telling me, but great grandmother, You know, the things you're telling me about, they don't exist where you're telling me that they used to be. They don't exist. Now, this place that you're talking about, even the name you're talking about, is no longer like that. It is life, my child. It is life. It is life. We know. We have seen it. We've seen it. And I'll be like, how you've seen it? Yes, my child. They've been coming in and telling us about it, even as we have seen the suffering. Great, great, great grandmother. Hi, I'm happy to hear from you. Hi is a beautiful thing. Even the way you're speaking, that language you're speaking, it sounds so beautiful. It would be nice to teach me some words so I can write them down and I can share. I miss them, you know. I miss them. I miss them. I miss them. We're in a spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare. Anyway, so we have done a lot that we can do spiritually. We've talked to each other. We've seen each other. We are still happy, right? We will talk again as guided. You know, like I can't say I'm gonna be here when. As guided, we'll try to be available when we can, and we just talk to each other, right? As spiritual people. And yeah, that's all. And I hope that you had a beautiful day today, courtesy of Ndauweee. 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 Ndauweee.